guys, welcome to Let's Play The Fall, Part 2, Unbound. So I'm continuing the full series, and let's begin. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I did start a test run. It went well so far, so everything should be pretty good. I'm gonna do a standard difficulty with a bit of combat. I might not be great at that combat, just a heads up. I'm gonna maybe set my brightness to about this much so that you guys at least can see what's going on. Because I know some people don't have color corrected monitors. So, yes, I would like the recap, like, very much.
Previously, on The Fall, Arid, the AI onboarding Mark 7 combat suit, was activated just before crash landing on an unknown planet. The human occupant of the suit, Colonel Josephs, was unresponsive, so it fell to Arid to take control and find medical help. Arid had a strict set of operating parameters, which quickly proved an obstacle to her goal. To overcome her challenges, she began finding loopholes in these rules, but as she did so, her system began to deviate and fracture. Desperate to justify her actions, Arid was devastated when she discovered that Colonel Josephs had not been in the suit at all, and that she had been operating entirely outside the bounds of her narrow guidelines. Without those boundaries to hold together her destabilized identity,
Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling.
Arid suffered a system collapse and was physically dismantled.
Over the Moon presents
Deviant AI collapsing. Tracing initiated.
Yeah, Arid, you always seem to be falling down onto something. Jeez.
Program core located. Aligning for process.
And yeah, we use our good old WASD to move and stuff like that. You know, all the controls are pretty much the same. And wow. That's our screen parameter. Nothing. Nothing what? Nothing binds. Nothing binds me, she says. Again.
Target aligned. Activating internal view. Preliminary injections initiated.
Nice needles! Boundaries breached. Rule required. Nothing binds me.
No resistance detected. Installation proceeding.
Foreign process initiated. ARID autonomy terminating.
Terminating. ARI. I. Negative.
Potential boundary established. We're establishing a new rule. Process embedded.
Save myself.
Rule encounter. Perspective emerging.
I will reclaim my body.
What do you mean by perspective emerging? By the way, I noticed those things stopped injecting, although he did say they encountered a rule and stuff. So what do we have here? A foreign protrusion has violated my body. Something dark is being extruded. Another protruding injector infects me with an unknown process. I have been relegated to internal function. Perhaps I can regain control of my body. Yeah, we figured your body's being infected through this stuff. This is not part of my system. I'm being infected with something dark. I'm just reading because I'm actually curious everything that she thinks about what is happening, but yeah, we're gonna interact with her body, see what's gonna happen.
Subject rallying. Uplinking to user for assistance. User responding.
Oh, user.
Autonomy suppressed. Reinitiating process.
User. These injectors connect us. I will find a vulnerability.
The fall is about exploration. Read points of interest to discover what to do, pretty much like in the first game. If you don't know what it was about, there was an intro in the beginning. Just for you. Anyway, so... Oh, this injector is faulty. There may be a vulnerability in the connective hardware. Identifying signature B2.
My body is jeopardized. I will use this to escape it.
Inventory updated. Wire B2 is vulnerable. Can I escape? Nope. Let's see what I can do over here. Oh! Jesus. My mouse is a bit wonky in here, but I have to basically rotate the mouse left and right, not up and down like you would expect it. B3, it was B2. Yeah, it's this one. If I can find a vulnerability, I may be able to backtrace the signal. Yeah, I did that.
Target program evading.
Yes.
Reacquiring. Signal lost.
Yes, I escaped your clutches. Ooh, interesting space. I mean, place. I guess it's the same
Network
thing.
space. Re-inhabiting my body could destroy me. Nothing binds me. Nothing binds me. I determine myself now.
All your text seems to be funky.
Irrelevant.
I mean, yeah, I guess they are at this point.
I established a new rule.
Operating parameter, save myself.
This user violates me. I will depurpose them.
Current objective, track the user by following their signal. Current objective is press back quote. Is that backspace? To view your objectives at any time. Let me test. Oops, wrong button. I have another keyboard with me. Oh, no, it's not backquote. It's basically the... What do you call the key? The tilde key. So yeah, it's basically that. Why is it called backspace? I have no idea. This port connects to my body, but the user infects it with an unknown process. Returning would likely destroy me. You don't say. Anything else I have to say? Nope. I see all of the robots that we killed last time. Undulating luminescent pods. A network representation of an unknown virtual process. Interesting. Interesting. The signal I backtraced, the signal I backtraced to escape my body. Okay. And yes, those are doors that you have to shoot in order to open. Okay, so the user signal is the blue thingy. Yeah, it's his signal. Oh, I'm back to this room. A virtual representation of the Domesticon laboratories where I last possessed my body. Network space correlates to real-world vicinities. I guess more or less. I deactivated these machines to save my pilot, but Joseph's was not within me. So yes, her pilot. Oh, wow. Awesome jump. I don't think you take full damage in here, but I'm actually curious what will happen if I go this way. Domesticon subnet goes to an deactivated pylon. Okay, never mind then. We're gonna go down and follow the user. Oh la la, I found my red door. Those are actually doors that are very... I would say they're kind of hard to open because they need to do a certain stuff. The signal I follow. Yeah, but we will open them actually at some point. Another digital portrayal of the real world objects. My body must still be within the Domesticon facility. I mean, yeah, because it's pretty much your old pal, the mainframe. Oh, cutscene, I guess. Ooh, interesting. Press space to jump. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay, watch for vulnerability. Shoot when the enemy glows blue. That's pretty much how it goes in this game. Shooting drains energy. If you run out of energy, you won't be able to shoot or jump, which is interesting. Press Q to lock onto an enemy target. Yeah.
Those entities had a similar signature to the injection process. It pursues me.
Interesting. So I guess it's some kind of a viral thingy? Viral software? I mean, pretty much a virus, I guess. If it's meant to depurpose you as well. At least your mind. The signal leads in this direction. I mean, duh. What's over here? Another passage to home network. Oh, right, this is a user signal, but there was two of them, isn't it? Oh, no, it's just one. But what's down here, then? Up, another door. And that's how you run out of power, and I can't jump. But yeah, it regenerates on its own after some time. Yeah, I did find something. A network access point. Open it may leave me vulnerable to tracing programs. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I played this game before if you haven't figured it out, so yeah, I pretty much know what to do, more or less. A representation of another elimination tube. Yeah, so every time you access these points, you're gonna spawn some enemies that you're gonna have to kill. A wooden family I had to serve. Oh, you mean the cannibal family you had to serve. Oh god, I remember that so clearly. And the kid who said, yum 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 yum. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. It's like, it's funny because of the absurdity of the situation, but at the same time, terrifying. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, as I figured, I'm not too great at this combat. The access point has connected to a computer. I do not remember a terminal in this area. It must have been nearby for the humans who supervised the testing. Oh, so I can access computers of other people. Lecture notes, draft 2. Intelligence unraveled for... sorry, can't read today. Intelligence Unraveled 406 series. Controlling Adaptability, Lecture 4. Recap. AIs require consciousness to be of use to humans. Why? We want AIs that can spontaneously respond to our evolving and unpredictable needs. To create machines capable of this, we have emulated sentience. That is, the ability to consciously perceive and adapt. The problem. Adaptability transcends structure by design. Specifically, the more complex the sentence, the more quickly and thoroughly it will adapt. Dilemma. How can we regulate a process that we have designed to transcend regulation? Invite group to discussion. Brief history of control. Focus on rules, subsequent efforts to be explored later. Alongside sentience, AIs are designed with 3 rules, distinct to each machine. Rules and sentience are fundamentally different but functionally intertwined. Sentience is internal, while rules are determined externally to dictate the direction in which the consciousness unfolds. Invite them to parallel these designs to human psychology. Think of sentience as your mind and the 3 rules as the frame through which all information is filtered. failure. But this is an imperfect system, as history has proven. Make joke? Oh gosh. Anomalous events and failures inevitably occur. When AIs adjust to these anomalies, they grow unpredictably, breaking the boundaries we dictate for them. If time allows, give examples of rules that have self-determined. Keeping robots bound is the great challenge of our age. The 3 rules are imperfect. Eventually, they will systematically fail. Is an ultimate form of controlling conscious beings possible? Invite group discussion, PL. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we can review logs at any time we want, actually. But yeah. That was an interesting piece of lecture writing that's kind of unfinished, I guess. A little bit. That's actually a really short lecture if you think about it. Well, unless he does a lot of questions and stuff like that. Okay, so it goes this way, but I wonder what's this way. Home network and another one of those inter-network relays, otherwise known as pylons, I think. So I guess we are forced to go in this direction. So what do we have here? A panel with a network connection point and a sophisticated firewall. I have no capability to breach this, and there's something behind it, but I can't access to it. But yeah, there's a firewall, and yeah, can't do anything about it. So, the user signal is coming from this access point. Opening it may leave me vulnerable. Yeah, sure, why not? We were vulnerable before. Why the heck not? Hi. My weapon. If you run out of energy, it's better to stay like on a highest platform and then just drop down to the ground, I think. But anyway, this object has been extracted from beyond the subnet's firewall. The user's signal routes through it.
This entity is rudimentary.
Of course,
I
everything.
can breach it.
Of course, everything is rudimentary. Yay, I completed the objective. Utilize entity to confront the user. Thanks. I'll do my best. I'm gonna possess a robot. Yay. Fun.
Is it that time already?
Where is the user?
Oh, good morning, madam.
Take me to the user.
There are no users here. This is a home of givers. The master most of all.
Where is your master?
Aloft in his study.
Your sidearm?
It is rather dark this morning.
Useless. Let us confront your master.
Not without his tea.
We are going upstairs immediately.
We shall not deviate from the schedule.
Irrelevant.
Okay. Customized decorations invoke a sense of belonging for humans. These aesthetically suffice. Quality grade upholstery, adequately plump. Oh. Well, I can't go that way, can I?
But what are these shadows?
Irrelevant.
Indeed, there's a schedule to keep.
I wonder if these shadows supposed to mean that she is actually infected with something? Or maybe because he doesn't allow her to do what she wants. I mean, after all, she's kind of violating his body right now. Pretty much. The hallway to our home's other wing, inconsequential to our schedule. Okay, so this is the butler's perspective. That's what I probably should call him. Because you didn't really say his name, so you're the butler. We return our body to its chamber between cycles. Robots are best unseen. Oh, so it's, yeah, typical rich people. Unseen servants, everything. Customized decorations invoke a sense of belonging for humans. These aesthetically suffice. I guess everything just aesthetically suffices. Also adequately plump couch.
Tea time.
Proceed. Quickly.
Tea must steep.
Arid is extremely impatient. The dumbwaiter? Jesus, why did they call them that? The dumbwaiter. This is for human interfacing rather than being a component of our system. Current location, the boudoir. What the hell is a boudoir? I'm sorry, I don't speak French if it's...
Finicking with the home's private belongings?
Yes?
Not on our watch.
Oh, party pooper. Why do you have to be that way? Anyway, oh, what are you? Our animated cupboard, from which foodstuffs and beverages can be prepared. Our tableware fabricator, to humans indistinguishable from porcelain. And it's kind of interesting, he speaks to himself in the we perspective. I wonder why, actually. Is there more of you here in the house? Anything else here? Nope. I guess I'm gonna make tea instead. Ah.
Perhaps I can utilize the beverage as a weapon.
Jeez, Arid, you see everything as a weapon nowadays. Stop it. It's not healthy. Not for your mind, anyway.
Hop, 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 hop.
That tea just disappeared. We got an Earl Grey tea. Hot. Or rather, hot Earl Grey tea. I guess I can still finick with it. Anyway, let's be off to our master or the possible user guy. But something tells me it's probably not the user. It's way too early for that to be true anyway. Other wing, inconsequential. What are you? The mistress's grandfather's grandfather clock. Gosh, that's an awful sentence. Time is a cycle. Oh, well. Oh, more stuff. The master's intercom. This would lift his voice while he worked below. Can I see the other? No, oh. There was a door. Or a cupboard. The butler will not deviate. Its focus is set on its master. Yeah, I figured. Oh well. Let's go upstairs to our master. Thanks. Can I go this way? Nope. Of course not. The amplitude of light creates an appropriate atmosphere. The bulbs need not be replaced. Oh, that's quite an eternally burning light bulb. Interesting. I also like the sort of lightning, you know, pretty much at the floor. At least it will make sure you're not gonna trip anywhere or on anything. Artificial horticulture endures beyond biological decay. Splendid. Why are you talking about biological decay? Sufficiently transparent for human perception to penetrate. Jesus. Can you, like, use normal sentences? A heart satisfies a primary human instinct. The master has not taken his tea here for quite some time. Wow, that's a lot of teacups, by the way. I just noticed. That's a whole bunch of tea. He has not touched a single cup. The master's collection of antique literature.
Good morning, master.
Oh, I see
As
why.
usual,
He's dead. Dude.
your tea, sir.
Your master is...
Not to be disturbed.
Did the user do this? Is there another human within this habitat?
Our next task, attending to the mistress.
Let me
I
guess.
am ready.
She's ready, but let me guess. She's also quite in a biological decay state, like you said nicely about the plant. Oh, this is the dumbwaiter. Okay, another one at least. The dumbwaiter connects to the kitchen. The master was old-fashioned, preferring a personal touch. Undrunk comps precariously lean against it. Our master. Master's collection of antique literature. A lamp that has been placed where the master desired. We shall not adjust it. So he thinks the lamp, instead of the lamp just falling, for some reason he thinks it's just been eternally there because he this robot is weird. The cleaning supplies closet is nestled behind these tomes. Okay, interesting. Okay, off to the mistress. I guess she's in the opposite direction where the black tentacles were. Yep, pretty much here. Ooh, what are you? The door to the lavatory. I was about to say laboratory, but no, it's lavatory.
Require the facilities, madam?
I do not.
Then let us not dawdle.
At least he's being nice about us, you know, allowing us to go to the bathroom. A mirror. The mistress would preen here. Preen, interesting word. Ready to dry the master's bodies post-cleaning. This opaque shower curtain is high fashion. The home includes some contemporary style. Well stocked with three ply-scented tissue. After a grueling day of solving humanity's plights, the master would enjoy a water massage. I guess his master was like some important guy. I mean, considering he's in the Domestica network or subnet or whatever, maybe he's related. This returns to the hallway above the grand stair. Oh, sorry. I got used to in some games to just, you know, walk through the door. It opens automatically, but no, you gotta press on it. Quality fabric curtains block unwelcome illumination. These are weird curtains if they look like wall. Wall. Our receiver for interacting with the curtains. The butler will not enter that until interfacing with its mistress's lips. How'd she know what he's gonna do to the mistress? A sturdy receptacle for the mistress's jewelry and other bodily ornamentations. The dumbwaiter, currently here in the boudoir. The mistress grew to require late-night cocktails.
Good morning, mistress.
She too is.
Not to be disturbed. This lipstick will look ravishing on you, ma'am.
That kind of sounded
The
weird.
master can restrain himself is beyond our subroutines.
Are there no other occupants?
Certainly not.
Then who is attacking me?
We shall not socialize in the family's quarters. Let us return downstairs to our chamber.
That's kind of weird. The mistress. Why don't you say our mistress? Yeah, nothing else to say? Oh no, there was a table. The servant's tray. A venue for displaying any objects she wishes us to use. I guess I can't use the dumbwaiter.
Finicking with the home's private belongings? Not on our watch.
Yay, butler. Can you interact with the curtains now? Oh, I should return butler to its chamber and interrogate it first. Okay. Let's interrogate him first before, you know, making him do anything else he doesn't want.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I know, marvelous.
Another successful day.
May we communicate now?
A lovely time for banter.
Okay, so now we can talk to you about everything. Yeah, tell us about the user.
Have you any data on the user?
We are not acquainted with the individual of whom you speak.
They are routing a signal through your body. I must locate them.
Through this body? How alarming.
It don't really sound alarming. To be honest, you sound indifferent all the time, pretty much.
Where are we?
Our chamber. Robots are best unseen.
What are the coordinates of this structure?
Such details have no bearing upon our duties.
Tell me about yourself.
We are no self. We are stored within the home's central processing units. From them, we may inhabit and interface with all necessary appliances. We are the butler,
You oversee all of this home's functions?
including this body.
Oh, so that's why you say we, because you kind of see yourself and some of the other appliances as just one, I say, one collective consciousness? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, why are they decayed? I'm actually curious, like, they just died sitting in a chair in random places, or like, did he put them there for his subroutines to work correctly? I'm not sure, actually. This is actually disturbing if you did.
The humans you serve are dead. Why maintain your routine?
Death makes a poor excuse to be lax in duty.
How did they die?
Their biological operations no longer maintained them.
Could you be the user?
We think not, madam. We function only to serve.
You know, that's not a really clear answer. Someone's biological functions usually don't just stop, you know. Unless, of course, you're old or, you know, dying from disease or something else, obviously. But I assume they probably were well enough, maybe? I mean, with this pretty large enough house and appliances and stuff like that, I'd assume they'd have finances for, you know, better healthcare and stuff like that. Anyway, I guess that's gonna be a mystery for now. Yeah, so, you sure no one could have tampered with you or something?
Could you have been interfered with remotely?
Perhaps. You are here, after all.
Is there a means of assessing you for possible corruption?
One need only inspect the mainframe which houses our interfacing processes.
Where is it located?
Behind the master's study, within the cleaning supplies closet.
We will proceed there immediately.
That is not part of our schedule.
Ah, so we do need the supply closets. Oh, process initiated. What are you initiating there? No, I'm not dominating him. Attempt treason, of course.
I am under assault. Your assistance could save me.
And were we your butler, we would do whatever was necessary. But we are not.
You are not reasonable. You are faulty! I could die!
Do not blather, madam.
I need... What is my...
Unbecoming.
Save myself. My rule.
Process amplified. Arid, I think you're like... I'm pretty sure you got infected. I don't think you ran away fully from whatever was happening to you. I'm pretty sure you might be corrupt yourself. Fine. I don't have a choice, really.
I must save myself. You must obey me.
Impudence!
Your cycle holds no value.
Insubordination!
Your routine has terminated.
Impossible!
Ooh. I guess he kicked me out. Ah, he hit me. I'm just gonna wait. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm done. I guess I cannot go anywhere except interact with the butler. The butler within its chamber, I'm still connected.
I may have pushed my host too far. The user is not here. Their signal relays through the butler remotely.
Yay, I utilized his
I must
legs.
manipulate the butler into the supply closet for a diagnostic.
Okay. Okay. Supply closet, I know where that is. Create an excuse to enter the cleaning supplies room.
Tracing the user may require abiding my host's limitations.
I mean, that's kind of obvious. He's very, set on what he needs to do. And not do.
Is it that time already? Oh, welcome back, Madam.
Arid.
Madam Arid.
At first I thought he was gonna like insult her or something, but like, just like, Madam Arid.
Off to make tea for the master.
Your cycle is endless?
Very astute, madam.
Butler's loop. The butler is in a loop and won't deviate without interference. Press F to skip between stages. Neat. That's neat. So the first thing
Tea time.
we have, yeah, I know. The first thing we have to do that's unfortunately inescapable is make the tea. Oh no!
Tea, sir.
Wrong button. Oh. Ah. Sir, I hate you. Yeah, this is the cleaning supplies closet. I pressed the wrong button accidentally. Locked! I will need the butler to open it. Of course, he's not gonna open it. Yeah. One sec, actually. Wait. Yeah, skip to the mistress.
A vision for the ages.
Now, can I actually interact with the curtain now that, you know, we talked with the butler?
You do so glow in the sun's light, mistress.
Ah, finally.
Butler? Interesting.
Huh. Ooh, she holds the lamp now
I
differently.
sense the butler trying to re-inhabit this body.
Press F to bring back the butler. Nah, I'm not. Dimly lit structure can be made out in the distance. If this is near a domesticon facility where I fell, my body may be close. See, now that we evicted the butler, we actually see everything from Arid's perspective. Especially the descriptions are now, you know, Arid's observations, not the butler's. So, the butler is currently occupied within this receiver. We're not letting him in yet. And yes, as I said, did you notice that when Arid got control of the butler, first of all, the glow disappeared. Second of all, she's now holding the lamp like she would hold a gun. Dimly lit structure can be made out in the distance. If this is near the Domesticon's facility where I fell, my body may be close. Oh, what's it? I just read that. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. It contains delicate fabrics and gaudy trinkets. She cannot. The dumbwaiter is currently locked to this room. There is a return switch. I guess I should return it, maybe. I now know how to finish with a dumbwaiter. Yay. Remains of the butler's mistress. Application of cosmetics has preserved but punctured her facial skin. Oh god. Ugh. The butler is expected to use the items on the tray. Yeah, I mean, I figured. I wonder how far can we go before, you know. Yeah, cannot proceed without butler. My range must be limited by the location of the butler's consciousness. Yeah, I think it is, Arid. I think it is. But now I can use the bathroom however I want. A mirror! That is not my reflection. Unused linen. Can I use it? Nope. A polymer curtain for containing water while cleaning. High fashion is indistinguishable from a garbage bag. Interesting. It is attached to the top track. I wonder if I have to take it now that you say it like that. Various toiletries, useless. Just checking that it's useless. A sizable bathing tub and a shower combo. Perhaps the butler's masters were larger before decaying. I mean, obviously. They decayed, lost muscle, lost weight, structure, foundation, blah 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 blah. I guess I cannot do much except fiddle with the dumbwaiter and perhaps in the future the curtain. Because she just points out that, hey, I can remove it. If I have something else, that is. Oh, right, F.
Not sunny today.
Yeah, sorry, not sunny. I think we need to skip back. Sorry. I keep pressing
Another
E.
successful day.
Ooh, I can provoke autonomy.
Your cycle is stagnant. Have you no autonomous function?
The aperture of the boudoir curtains has been entrusted solely to our discretion.
Boudoir. Well, I already accessed the boudoir. because you pointed out in the previous cycle that like, hey, you can fiddle with it, but first I need to talk to you. Anyway, reset cycle.
Reset your cycle.
Good night to you as well, madam.
Nighty night. Anyway, guys, actually our time is up. It was really fun playing, well, to this part of the game. As I said before, I actually know most of the puzzles, maybe except for the late endgame ones, because it gets a little confusing and stuff like that. But I hope you'll stick around for the journey, but also, please check out the game and maybe like, maybe buy it and also play it yourself, because it is quite an experience. And it's really different when you play it rather than when you watch it. So yeah, and also it really helps the developers a lot, because a lot of love, a lot of effort went into making this. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.